Jody, could you give us some insights into some of the risks and benefits of arrangements like joint ventures and partnerships?
Sure. I think if you're a small business and you want to be into the resources sector, joining up with another company, either a joint venture is probably a larger type arrangement, a partnership would be good, or something like a subcontracting arrangement, because that gives you the entry point. And often enough, the risk isn't passed down through to subcontractors. It will stay with that principal contractor. And that provides you the experience to create case studies. And that's what you need. You need the operators to see that, hey, I can do this. I've done it before, WA, South Australia and places like that. I also think that, different models for different scopes too. So if you're a small business and someone wants you to joint venture for inland rail, I'd suggest no, because of the risk associated with it, and there'll be incorporated and unincorporated joint ventures. And same with things like alliances. There's heavy costs associated with running that way. A small business, would I do it? No, it's too expensive. So I would rather go through someone else or go direct to the client. I think that's important. When they're looking at these principal contractor arrangements too, there will be a requirement on them to have local content, etc. So I think that's really important, that you're networking with the contractor base as well, depending on your scope too, as well as those mining companies. So navigating who the companies are working with as far as the suppliers goes, and then building that relationship as well. And that's not to steal their business, because at the end of the day you're a small business, but that's like if there's opportunities and you need another courier or you need another mechanic, well, we have a team that can support you. So I think your question's great around the joint ventures and partnerships, but there's other ways as well that I think an entry point would be just as good and less risky.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.